Well, we're trying this for a second time. See what happens. A little bird told me that you're supposed to do a 30-minute countdown, or else your time won't count. So, to be safe, I went ahead and shut the other live stream down and brought this one up 30 minutes later. So far, we have 0 people watching. Yeah, hopefully somebody will come in pretty soon. I'm a little stuffed up from sniffing sawdust all day, working on the shuttle, and getting ready to go here. Oh, and somebody just popped in. We'll see who it is in a minute once I catch up. And I'll be working on the computer beside me too, also my other laptop, as I'm working on the layout for the back of my shuttle. Getting ready to do the rest of the lettering on the back. I'm going to buff it out tomorrow. And hopefully get that done before I leave Tuesday. Sometimes it takes a minute or two for people to pop into the chat. Haven't seen anybody yet. We can say one. Oh, me. I'm the one watcher. Didn't know I could do that. I can actually go up and see who's watching and who's not, or who's talking and who's not. That's interesting. Can't do anything with it, but I can see who it is. So we'll give it a little bit of time. I'm in no hurry. It's only 7 o'clock Central Time, 8 o'clock Eastern Time, 6 o'clock, what is it, Western Time, California. I think Robert Braden will pop in. I'm hoping Backroads Nomad will pop in. But now we got 0 watchers. Huh. That's interesting. Again, I'm a little stuffed up from sanding all day long, putting on doors, hinges, bump stops for the doors, drop down doors for sections in my long storage above the Murphy table. So if I get a little stuffy, I might have to take a short break. Let me get out a cough drop here. That might help. Wow. Almost 4 minutes and nobody's popped in. But they will shortly. Brand color. Yeah, that looks better. Default theme. Logo. I don't think I can upload a logo. Overlay. All right, still waiting on people to come in. It's been 4.5 minutes. I'm sure somebody will be back soon. It's hard to get used to this. This is my computer over here. Over here. On the screen, it's to my right. In actuality, it's to my left. Well, I'll give it another 10 minutes. If nobody shows up, I'll end this one and start again. I know it's dinner time for a lot of people. Let's see. Right, over here. That's all my moringa trees that I had to bring in because it got so cold here in southeast Texas. Hopefully I can get them out tomorrow in the sun in the afternoon so they can get some sun. It's been a couple days. And I'm going to put a bunch of them up for sale through Monday night because I'm leaving Tuesday morning. What I don't sell, I'll take with me. Sell on the road. All right, now. Coming up on 6 minutes. Still nobody. This is weird. I've never had this go that long. Oh, maybe somebody will show up soon. Somebody did pop in and then popped out. I don't know who it was. Live viewers. Just got me at the moment. It's really hard to talk to yourself. But then again, I can get 3 opposing opinions when I talk to myself, me, myself, and I. Just makes it kind of rough when he goes on YouTube and there's nobody in here for 7 minutes. Ooh, there was my hard drive. Disconnected, reconnected. Hey, now it's showing 2 people. Doesn't say who, but it's showing 2. All right. Hey, Barry, how's it going? I've been sitting here. Hi, Pam. How's it going? Been sitting here wondering. It's been 7 minutes. I said, oh, nobody's showing up. Thanks for rescuing me. Need all help I can get. So how's everybody tonight? I was going to go live last night, but since it was Halloween, decided not to. Can everybody hear me okay? I was talking to Justin and Christina on the last live stream I started earlier, and they said you had to do the 30-minute credit for the hours. And I hadn't heard that, so I shut the other live stream down, did the 30-minute thing, and brought it back up. So we'll see. Better be safe than sorry. So Barry, where are you located? If it's almost midnight, let's see, it's 7 o'clock here. 5 hours you're in UK. Yeah, I've been working on the shuttle all day. I'm getting ready to head out Tuesday morning to Parker, Arizona for the van build. England, that's right. Midnight, yay. It's 12:04. Well, I appreciate you stopping in for a minute anyway, checking in. I have Dmitry from Russia. He's always popping in, and he's I think 8 or 9 hours ahead. Hello, Sue Spray. How you doing? Thanks for stopping in. Haven't seen you before in my feeds since I don't have that many feeds. I think it's my 4th, 5th, 6th, so it's not much. Be sure to hit the thumbs up button. I appreciate it, Barry. And like I said, that's my type of racing that you show. I like going left and right, not just left all the time. So, Sue, where are you from? Barry's in England. And let's see. Pam, I'm sure, I can't remember where she's from. Let's see what we got going on the junk emails on the phone. I'm a little stuffed up tonight. I've been sanding all day inside the shuttle. Should have wore a mask, but I didn't. So I'll be popping some cough drops to stay a little bit cleared up. Must be pretty chilly up there, Pam. Well, NASCAR does actually do street courses. I think three, maybe a year, 4 a year, but it's just not the same. F1 for me. Even the lights I like. Well, actually, Pam, you got down to freezing in Houston last night, and we're down on the coast to get down to about 42 here. If you look over my shoulder right here, it's all my moringa trees. They're oops, had to bring them in because it was so cold. I'm going to put them up for sale over the weekend and keep a couple for myself. Oh, Austin's having F1, huh? Well, I've been so busy on the shuttle, I haven't even watched TV in probably 2 weeks. It just amazes me how fast they can go around the 90-degree corner. They have so much downforce. I'm looking back to see. Sue, did you tell us where you were from? I'm looking back. Yeah, even out in Arizona, it's cold right now. The Northwest, they're in the single digits. Washington, Oregon, North California, and Parker, Arizona is right on the California border. Let me see if I can get you another one here. Indiana, you're definitely probably pretty cool, Sue, up that way. You can see Parker, Arizona is right in this area here, and there's the California line. So it's close to California. Well, I've been working on the last week or so, putting on doors, door attachments, door holds, bump stops, sanding. Today I've started taking in some of the vinyl that I use when I cut vinyl lettering. They're on rolls, 15-inch and 24-inch rolls. Trying to get organized a little bit. I added another shelf into my bathroom medicine cabinet, I guess it is, and you'd call it. And I'm getting ready to finish the lettering up on the back of the shuttle. I did the window, but now I've got to buff out the back section, and it's on a different computer, so this is what it's going to look like. The back window's already done. And that's the rest of the lettering I'm going to put on it after I buff out that section. You know, and then I'll, on the 5th, I'll be heading to Parker, Arizona. I'll be there on the 7th. Yeah, I'm going to move this. It's in my way. I can't read all the comments. StreamYard is supposed to go to dual camera setup. Yeah, I haven't decided how I'm going to finish the interior yet. I'm getting ready to put out a video on the cabinet doors and all that stuff. Yeah, Arizona is nice. It's brown, but it's nice. Not a whole lot of green in that area. It's the desert out there. And the van build is, let's see if I can find it. There it is. The van build, I'll pull it up here for you. It's been set up this year, finally. They finally designated places. The general camping area and quiet zone, no generators after, I think, 9 o'clock. So I'll probably be parked down in the lower general camping area. The main tent and main stage are up there, not too far away. I'll be going through Scottsdale on the way out to Parker. Yeah, Parker is, even though it's desert, it's amazing how much water they have. They've got huge, huge lakes, and Havasu Lake is there, not too far from it. Yeah, I haven't been to the Grand Canyon yet. I may slip by there after the van build. I'm not sure yet what I'm going to do after that. I've got to be back up into Wilmington, North Carolina, middle to end of March. And then from there, I'll go up the East Coast all the way to Maine to see my sister in Limestone, Maine, which is 6 miles from the Canadian border. So it's going to be, I have to go in April, May, June, so there's no snow on the ground. They probably got 5 or 6 feet already. Now, I'm from New Hampshire originally. I went in the Air Force and was stationed at Lackland Air Force Base in Texas here. Left here, it was 98 degrees. Went home to Manchester, New Hampshire, it was 20 below. I said, well, that's enough for me. I'm going to stay down south. And I have ever since. Well, my sister's in Limestone. You know how far that is up north. I don't know why she wants to be up there, but it's too cold for me. Yeah, the Grand Canyon is supposed to be really nice. I'm a product photographer, so I'm going to have to do some landscape photography while I'm on the road, plus videos, plus everything else. The video I just posted, I had a semi breakdown. I had some new brake pads put on the front of the shuttle in Wilmington, North Carolina, and they didn't tighten the bolts to the calipers. So by the time I got to Atlanta, started to grind like crazy. Couldn't figure out why, so I went to a local shop down there. The bolts were loose. I used to go to York Beach, Maine every summer for a couple of weeks with family. All right, Barry, thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. Have a good night. I know it's late there. I'm going to be on here for probably about 2 or 3 hours just to get time up and get some watch hours in. And then tomorrow I'm going to hit it hard again on the shuttle, trying to get it ready. I'm not sure where Augusta, Maine is without looking on the map, which I can do here real quickly. Let's see, U.S. Augusta, Maine. You got an Augusta, Kansas. You got an Augusta, Georgia. You got an Augusta, Arizona, plus Maine. A lot of Augustas around the country. Yeah, you're not too far from Portland. Yeah, I was raised in Concord, Franklin, New Hampshire, Boscawen, New Hampshire, until I went in service. Hey, Kel, how's it going? Welcome to my 4th or 5th live. Like you, I don't usually have much to say. Hey, CJ Brown, welcome. Thanks for coming in. I'm just talking about the shuttle and getting ready to go to Parker, Arizona. How much work I'm doing on this stuff, trying to get ready. I've been sniffing sawdust all day. Green in Maine, green. I see a lot of other towns, Gardner, West Gardner, Windsor. I don't see green. Even got a China, Maine. Hey, welcome back, Justin. Yeah, that 30-minute wait was painful. Well, thanks, Pam. Pam always comes in when I'm live. I don't know why. It's a boring feed, but, gives me a few hours. Yeah, I was showing. Let me see if I can get this back up. There it is. This is the layout in Parker, Arizona, where I'm going. You can see the different zones. So I hope to be down near the bottom, general camping, away from a lot of the noise. Yeah, it's not bad, Justin and Christina. It's just another work day. I don't know what I'm going to do once I hit the road for 3 days. I'll probably keep working on it. HD's watching. He's going to be happy once we hit the road because he likes looking out that big side window. I didn't realize Arizona had so much water. The Blue Water Hotel and Casino is right on the water. Lake Havasu is right there. not very far from the California border. I got full watching. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button if you would, please. That helps a lot. Again, I'm kind of stuffy because I've been sanding all day and that sanding dust gets to me. But I'm making progress. All the doors are on that need to be on right now. I've been loading the shuttle with my supplies that I need for making the signs on the road. I'm getting ready to finish the back of the shuttle, the lettering on the back. The back window's done, but the bottom section isn't. So you're close to China, Maine, that is. Yeah, Kel just got off live stream a few minutes ago. I was in there for a while. Let's see what else we can look at. Yeah, this would be fun if it was at the right time of the year. The Havasu Hot Air Balloon Festival. Thanks, Kel. I appreciate it. I wouldn't know what to do with more than 11 or 12 people. I'm not sure what the date is on the Hot Air Balloon Festival in Havasu. That would be a lot of fun. I think it's early fall. It was chilly from the videos I saw of it. So that would be fun to go to. I'm going to be out in Arizona for about 3 weeks, and then come back here for I don't know how long, maybe hit a few Texas places, Texas events. And I have to be in Wilmington mid to end March. I'm doing a remodel on a condo up there. And then head up the East Coast. Maybe this time I'll get to visit my sister in Limestone, Maine. Limestone, Maine is about as far north in Maine as you can go. I'm trying to pull it up here, see where it's at. I can't even find it on the map. It's so small. That's bad. Limestone, Maine. I don't see it. St. Augustine, Eagle Lake. Nope. Such a small town. I can't even see it on the maps. Oh, there it is. Right there. It's on the east Canadian line. Four Falls, New Denmark, and a few others are beside it. I've been up there once. Swaps Sisters Toy Reviews. Hello, welcome to the feed. You're new here. Please be sure to hit that thumbs up button. And if you connect to me, be sure to do it the right way, because YouTube is getting pretty strict nowadays. All right, Pam, stop back in later if you get a. Let's see who's leaving. Sue, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. Check back in again next time. Like I said, we used to go to York Beach, Maine, every summer for a vacation. And that's nothing but Rock City. You've got sand between the rocks. Let's see if I can bring up. Let's see, where is it? Trying to still learning this software. There we go. Limestone, Maine. It's right here, and that's the Canadian border right there. She can't get any closer. My sister that lives up there. Yeah, and then it's got huge rocks. I used to climb on the rocks all the time. I used to get in trouble all the time because I was 7, 8, 9 years old. They would get mad at me all the time for climbing on the rocks. They said, "You're going to get stuck out there when the tide comes in." Never did, but let's see. When do we turn the clocks back? Or is it forward? Spring forward, fall back, fall back. This weekend? They're talking about it. I just can't remember what it is. Tomorrow what, Kel? Where are you from, Swap Sisters? Did I miss something up here? Yeah, Maine is. It's not a whole lot up there. Not where she's living. I think it took me over 8 hours from the New Hampshire border to get to her place. And that was 15, 20 years ago. And she came to Wilmington, North Carolina, complained it was too hot when I was living up there. What part of Canada are you from, Justin? East, west, central? I should have got a screenshot off this other computer to show you what I was working on. I have a work computer and a play computer. This is my play computer. It's a little Acer 14-inch, and it gets Wi-Fi great. I've got a $1,500 or $1,600 Asus 15-inch, 16-inch, 17-inch sitting right beside it and won't pick up the Wi-Fi. I spent several months trying to get it to work right with the company, but I had all my stuff loaded on it, so I didn't want to ship it out and start over again. So this is what I'm working on. As you know, the back window's already done. Hey, Nellie, how's it going? I appreciate you stopping by. It's morning there for sure. I was just showing my back window on the shuttle, and the new lettering is going down here. So when people are behind me at a stoplight, they have nothing to do but read. So that's what I'll be doing on the road. I appreciate you getting up early, Nellie. And again, you can see my moringa trees back here. It's been too cold for the last few days. Leave them outside. No, not yet, Nelly. I'm a uh, Tuesday. I'll be heading to Parker. Oh, it's 11:30 a.m. there. Wow. Thanks, Justin. I appreciate it. I wanted to keep it simple, clean, easy to going from the mountains to the sea, just wandering around. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, please. You're in Brisbane, right, Nelly? I think Brisbane. Can't remember. Hey, Ozark. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. Just taking a break from the shuttle. And just chatting away with nothing to say, but I keep chatting. People keep coming, so as long as they keep coming, there's no problem. Melbourne. Okay, that's right. Melbourne. I always wanted to go to Australia. Quite a few years ago, I started selling everything I had and was going to go. Never made it. I want to go to Alice Springs. I want to go to the I forgot the name of the fields. They get the precious stones. I forgot the name of it. Oh no. A lot of friends got swept a couple of days ago. What does that mean? Well, I don't know if I'd do a walkabout, but I'd like to go see it. In Australia, most of the people live on the outskirts of the country. The inside's mostly desert. Alice Springs is about the middle. Oh, really? Jeez, I was wondering why you told me you resubbed. Yeah, YouTube's doing all kinds of weird stuff with their algorithms. Boy, that's something, isn't it? I've always wanted to go to Brisbane because they said that the temperature is perfect year round. Hello, Night Shadow Patrol. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you stopping in. Oh, I got another one in. Wow. I'm up to 6. I might break 10. How's it going? Go Donnie Calm. Well, it'd be just like here in Southeast Texas. It's very humid here. Be sure to hit the thumbs up when you come in, everybody. I appreciate it. I'm chewing on some cough drops because I've been sanding all day and I'm a little stuffed up. Sanding wood, getting the shuttle ready for the trip. But isn't it a mild temperature year round in Brisbane? Way back when I was doing research, It seemed like it was a nice area. Yeah, Alice Springs is in the middle of nowhere in the Northern Territory. I had some friends in Western Australia, in Perth. Yeah, that's way out back. People don't, I don't know, a lot of people in the US don't realize that Australia is as big as the US. You know, square miles wise. It's as big as the US. It just doesn't look like it when you're looking at it. Right. Very few people compared to the US. And they all live on the coastal area. Most of them live on the coastal areas. Your territories, I guess you'd call them, Queensland, Northern, Western, New South Wales, and South Australia, those are big territories. Oh, you call them states there? Okay. Hey, Steve, what are you doing? Hmm? See, learn something every day. Where's JoJo tonight? Nellie? Working? Oh yeah, my uncle used to do ham radio. He used to talk on the skip all the time. He had a Moonraker or something, and he was down in the basement in his little office. Yeah, he used to talk to Australia on the skip. He used to talk to Germany. It was amazing. All right, thanks, Kel, for coming in. Thanks for shouting it out. I appreciate it. And I'll check in with you next time when you're up and live. Okay, we got seven viewers. Thanks, Kel. I will. I'll always try to be safe. I have my navigator with me, HD. He's always looking out for me. Nobody knows everything. So anybody that can add to the talking points is always good. More information is better. Well, I guess I'm a networking channel now. Got people networking. Yay. Mississippi. I'm in Port O'Connor, Texas right now. Right down at the end of Texas 185. You can't go any further. Well, Nellie is from Australia, and so is Night Shadow Patrol. And I had Barry TRC Tuner. He's from England, if you see him. Oh, you're trying to do it on ham radio. Well, congratulations on getting to 60. You know, you'll catch up with me someday here. Well, come on, man. Come go with me. There's a second half of that phrase. $20 or $30 years ago, when I was looking into going to Australia, they had a point system. Depending on your experience and what you did, you got X amount of points. It was quite a few years ago. And if you didn't get X amount of points, they wouldn't let you come in and stay. I had enough points, I just didn't ever get there. Yeah, point system is a good idea, you know. Keeps the riffraff out. True, I could come and visit, but you're what, 15 hours? No, more than that. I don't know how many hours away you are. Oh, really? From the West Coast, it's 18 hours. From the East Coast, then it's 23, 24. Where do you visit? It's lots of hours from anywhere in Canada, no matter which way you go. Wow. That's a nice direct flight. Hate to see what it cost. Going from North Carolina to Belize was like, on the holidays, was $1,500 a person. Wow. You visited a lot of states. Was that business? If anybody would like to come up to the panel and be on the screen, just click on the link. Well, that was good timing. Yeah, the big cities aren't that great. No politics in the live stream, please. That way we don't have to argue. I just posted a link. If somebody wants to come up onto the panel, more than welcome to. Come on, Mel, you can come up here if you'd like. I just love an Australian accent. Yeah, when I was in the Air Force in Wilmington, Newport News, Virginia, Hampton, Virginia, it was 25.9 a gallon. I had a 1968 Chevy Nova 396 4-speed. For $5, I could cruise all weekend. Well, just keep a check. Make sure you hit my notification button, Nellie. I'm going to start doing more if I can. I'll probably be out of tune offline for 3 days because I'm not going to try and find much Wi-Fi, maybe to upload something. That's about it until I get out to Parker. Then I'll go to the local library where I can actually do something. Appreciate it, Nellie. You have a good day. Since it's day, it's 7:47 here in the evening. Thanks for stopping in, Pam. I appreciate it. I appreciate all that stop in and everybody that comments. And it's being new to this, especially this. This is the newest part. I'm still learning it all, trying to figure out what to say, when to say it, how to say it, what to do, what not to do. We'll catch you next time, Pam. Have a good night. If anybody's interested, this is my website. See you later, Pam. Wow. You better hang on to that woman then if she knows everything. How about asking her what the next 5 or 6 numbers for the lottery are? I'll write them down and I'll split it with you. This is my Facebook page. And we're down to 4. I think the most I've had is 14 in one stream, which that was a Saturday, I think. I may go live again Sunday afternoon late, because I want to get a few things done on the shuttle, because Monday I'll be finishing the loading, finishing the prep, so I can take off Tuesday morning. I'll go about 600 miles a day. Not even that, about 550 miles a day until I get to Parker. I can't believe we've been on an hour already. Jeez. So who have we got left? We've got 3 now. So who's in here? It'll come and go. People come in, people leave. It's amazing. I had 2 the other night, and all of a sudden 7 showed up. I'm just waiting for those big raids of 50, 60 people. They come in, spend 5 minutes, and leave. Let's see. We've already seen the balloons. We've seen that. We haven't seen that. That's Arizona 95. Hey, Norris, how's it going? You've been quiet then. You've been sitting in the background. Hang on a second. I have to take this one. Yes. Hello. Hello. Do what? That's good. Well, let me talk to you later. I'm on live right now. That's all right. All right. Bye. All right. Sorry for the interruption. A friend of mine just sold their condo for full asking price in North Carolina. Yay. I have to hang up. Why am I not hanging up? There it goes. Well, thanks for stopping in, Norris. I appreciate it. I just thought I'd go on for a couple hours tonight and see what's going on. Relax until I have to hit the work on the shuttle again tomorrow. I'm leaving Tuesday morning for Parker, Arizona. Thank you, Justin. I appreciate it. And if anybody connects, subscribes to anyone, be sure to do it the right way, or YouTube will take you away. And they're getting stricter and stricter. Now, if you can't do an overnight feed unless you're talking all the time, the algorithm now goes in, and if it doesn't hear sound, it takes all that time away from you. Not that I'd want to do an overnight feed myself, but thanks, Justin. On my banners, I only have 200 letters. I can't spell out everything, but I can post it in the comments, I guess. So we've been here 58 minutes. Wow. So we're down to 3. So we got Norris, we got Justin, and who else is here? Pam is left. Go Donnie Cohn is here, I think, still. Even one person, I'm happy. I've been in some feeds where if it dropped below 20, 30 people, they shut it down. Goes fast anytime to me, because I'm not used to just sitting around. I'm used to working. I get bored if I sit around too long. So this way, at least I'm not bored because I'm talking, even though I don't know what I'm talking about half the time. Like I said, I'm stuffy today because of that sawdust. That's cool. I lived in Wilmington, North Carolina for almost 20 years. Then I was in Virginia in the service, and originally from New Hampshire. The furthest west I've been so far is western Texas. I'll be going to Arizona on the 5th. Hamlet, North Carolina. I've heard it, but I'm not sure where it's at. This is where Parker, Arizona is. It's right up in here, right next to the California line. Somebody's giving me that look. What kind of look is that? Oh, can't see you. Oh, yes, yes, yes. I see it. I see it. Let me get some light on the subject here. There we go. Now you can see him. That's my co-pilot. You see? Speak. Oh boy. He's my German Shepherd. Aren't you? Huh? Aren't you? I know what you want. You're going to have to wait a little bit. Yes, you are. You're going to have to wait a little bit. You can wait. Yes, you can. You can wait. Yes, you can. You're funny. So that's my German Shepherd. It's time to play BALL with his one that when it hits the ground lights up and flashes, and he knows what time it is. In a few minutes. All right, in a few minutes. Oh, we're down to 2. Oh no. Well, we get down to 1, I might have to close it down, but I'll hang around for a little while. I'll be taking him out after a while anyway, probably about 30 minutes. I think he'll be ready to go. Everybody left too early. They didn't get to see HD. Isn't that right? He's my co-pilot. He keeps the shuttle safe when I'm not in it. Am I still on? I can't tell. Nobody's saying anything, so I'm not sure. Can anybody hear me? I never know. I got a decent signal on Wi-Fi, so should be. If anybody hasn't watched the videos on the shuttle, I'm getting ready to post a few more. I'm trying to get ahead. Well, actually, I'm trying to catch up. I'm probably 2 or 3 weeks behind. Yeah, Norris, I knew you were here. You're always hiding in the background. So if I can get a few more videos uploaded, I won't be able to probably upload for about 3 days until I get out to Parker, Arizona and get to the library where I can upload some more. But every afternoon and evening, I'll be working on editing since I won't have Wi-Fi probably. I'm going out there kind of bare bones. I've got a 120 watt suitcase solar panel system. Keep the battery charged during the day. I have a generator, 2,000 watt peak generator that I can use also when I want to run my equipment. And I have a brand new heavy duty alternator that'll charge batteries up very quickly. It's a 220 watt, I think it is. I can't remember. So I'm going bare bones. I don't have all the Wi-Fi hookups and all that stuff. And don't have solar yet on the roof. If the prices are right, I might get it while I'm down in Parker. And if you don't know what the van build is you go down there and people volunteer their time to work on your van, your shuttle bus, your camper, whatever. You supply the materials and they'll do all the labor. I'm getting a custom battery box built under the second step on the shuttle. It has one battery and one battery box. And so I want to make it much larger and hold up to 5. You can hear my neighbors probably. There they go, finally. They got their music cranked way up. And I'm inside. Let's see. Oh, yeah, we forgot about this one. This is the Blue Water Hotel and Casino in Parker, Arizona. Wow. That thing is huge. Those are all boat slips up front or out back. And that's a good place to stay, too. Any casinos. You can usually park overnight at most casinos because they figure you'll come in and, have lunch or something. Cabela's is a good one. Camping World, you can park overnight. Most Cracker Barrels, you can park overnight. Walmart, they're getting few and far between because people have a tendency to stay there a week at a time, which is ridiculous. And down in Georgia, I went to a YouTuber friend, visited for a day, and then about 9 o'clock that night, I went out and plugged in the Cracker Barrel into my GPS, went to the Cracker Barrel, and there was no Cracker Barrel. It was an empty lot. So I looked for the next one. It was about 5 or 6 miles away. Got there, and it was a warehouse. It wasn't a Cracker Barrel. And my maps are up to date. So I went 25 miles and finally found one to stay at. So it was about 1 o'clock in the morning by the time I got settled in. Yeah, we still got 2 people. Maybe somebody else will drop in. I'm not used to talking to myself or anybody else for this long a period of time. I'm not much of a talker usually. Did you know I used to do aquaponics and wicking beds? I can talk about things I know about. Does anybody know what aquaponics is? Anybody? It's where you raise local edible fish or non-edible fish in a tank. The waste from the fish is pumped through gravel and it's broken down. As it breaks down, it converts to ammonia. The bacteria in the gravel convert the ammonia into nitrates that the plants eat. Then the water goes back into the tank clean. It's a self-sustaining system. And mine was 100% organic. I had a 12-foot by 33-foot greenhouse with 2,000 gallons of water in a 1,400-gallon sump tank in the ground and a 600-gallon fish tank. Biggest catfish I took out was almost 30 pounds. He couldn't even turn around in the tank. I sold him as a breeding catfish to a guy for his pond. And the aquaponics garden, if you look that up on the Facebook page, you can see all that stuff. I still have it. And then I did wicking beds. Wicking bed is like a bathtub almost, but it has an overflow. So a wicking bed, instead of the water going down past the roots into the ground, it comes up from the bottom to the roots. So when you fertilize a wicking bed, it goes down to the bottom and then comes back up again. Hey, Bubba Bug, how you doing? Thanks for stopping in. We were just talking about fish, aquaponics, wicking beds, things I know about. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button when you come in, please. I got to start acting more like Fred from Barefoot Adventures. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to do this. Nah, I won't do that. This is not a Fast and Furious live stream. Anyway, so I did aquaponics and wicking beds for 15 years. I still design them, consultation, and I'll even build them for you if you want me to. I'll come to you and build them, which I'm going to start advertising that since I'm getting ready to be on the road a lot. Be nice to go somewhere and spend 3 or 4 days building a wicking bed, get paid, and then go somewhere else. But my main job is I'm a sign maker, and my shuttle is purpose built to carry my equipment and my materials, and I can work right out of the shuttle. I do simple t-shirts, heat transfer t-shirts, license plates, koozies. Hey, Jolly Heart TV, thanks. Didn't even know you were in here. I missed you. Oh, you're in Hong Kong. Wow. Yeah, I bet it's morning there. It's 8:07 p.m. here. I was talking away. I didn't see you come in. I'm trying to talk about things I know about so I can keep talking and people won't get bored too much. If you know Ralph's Trucking, this is not a Ralph Trucking chat, live stream chat. I can't keep up with him. It's too fast for me. I think we're all doing pretty good. I'm trying to get geared up to go to Parker, Arizona on the 5th for a van build where people work on campers and shuttle buses and things like that. I don't know if you've been watching any of my videos. I'm converting a shuttle bus into an RV, or actually motorhome, from the ground up, literally from the ground up. I tore out the whole floor, the whole works, and now I'm rebuilding it all the way up. It's getting so close to being finished. I don't know what I'm going to do after it's done. Sell it and start another one? I don't know. If somebody made me a decent offer on it, I probably would. I'd probably do it because I enjoy the build. I really enjoy the build part of it. Trying to figure out how things work and what will work and what won't work. And that's part of the problem. You know, when you're doing one of those builds, in my case, it's purpose built. So everything has to have a place. My vinyl cutter, my laminator, my t-shirt machine, my rolls of vinyl all have to have a place. And they have to stay in their place because each cubbyhole is designed specifically for that piece of equipment. So it's not like going out and buying a Class B or C, that's built one way on the floor plan. Thanks, Jollyhead. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm going to be full time on the, well, I'm basically full time on the road. I'm at my sister's house in Texas, and I stop at a friend's in Wilmington, North Carolina, and my other sister's in Massachusetts. I stop up there, and my other sister's in Limestone, Maine. So I've got places to stop on the East Coast. I just don't have many places out west yet to stop. I'm going to have to find a few people I know out there. I also have a YouTube friend in Atlanta, Georgia, that I stopped and visited on the way down. I stopped in Pickens, South Carolina on the way down here and visited Ken from Garvin Gardens. He does a lot of moringa. And if you look over my shoulder right here, those are moringa trees in the cups. I had to bring them in because it got so cold here. And I'm hoping to get them out in the sun tomorrow. They haven't had any sun for a couple of days. I'm going to advertise them tomorrow morning for sale. Which day? We'll go out in a minute. HD's bugging me. He wants to go play. It's his favorite game. I told him we'd go out in a little while, so he'll be fine till then. I'm moving around a lot because I'm on a little stool that has no padding hardly at all on it. Boy, it's getting rough. I'm going to have to get some foam and cover the stool. The last one I put up shows you a lot of Atlanta as I drive through it. Atlanta, Georgia. And I was driving through it at 4 or 5 miles an hour, which is typical through most big cities. There's always an accident, a fender bender, rubberneckers. I'm getting ready to do a video on bridges. All the bridges I cross, it'll strictly be bridges and music, and some text that tells you what bridge it is and where it's at. And that's going to be a long one. I might do a premiere on that. Yeah, that's the good thing about channels and television. You get to see places that you'll never go, but it's not quite the same. I looked at the video at the pictures of Atlanta, and it just didn't look like I saw it. It just looked so much bigger when I was driving through the city itself at 3 or 4 miles an hour. So I got plenty of time to look. And Route 95, which runs north and south along the East Coast, that thing is a parking lot all the time. I don't know what it is about Route 95. Tons of accidents, tons of construction, and it's always stop and go. I was only on it for like 18 miles. It took me an hour. I'm glad people are giving me something to talk about. I know Justin doesn't have that problem up in Canada. There's fewer people up there, I think. And down here, Houston gets snow, and so does Austin. And half inch of snow, and forget it. There'll be 1,000 accidents. People just don't know how to drive in the snow down south. I'm from New Hampshire originally, and I learned to drive in the wintertime. And so I know that even on ice, a four-wheel drive is not going to do you any good. I used to live in Sanford, North Carolina. And I used to go to Raleigh to pick up materials. And I had a little Chevy S10 two-wheel drive. And I'd be going a few days after a snowstorm, and the sun would come out and melt the snow. And in the morning, all that water on the road would freeze, called black ice. And I'd go to Raleigh 40, 45 miles an hour in a 70-mile-an-hour zone, and I'd see all these four-wheel drives in the ditch. People don't understand. Ice is ice. You don't have grip on ice unless you go slow. You said you were in Montreal? No, we can't fight nature, that's for sure. Nature always wins. I'm zooming in now on Canada. Well, thanks for stopping in, Justin. I appreciate it. And I've been to Montreal many, many years ago. Now that I know where it's at, I didn't know. I went with a bunch of friends, and it was party time. Thanks for stopping in, and I'll try and catch any live streams you might have, and keep spreading the word. And I'll keep spreading the word. What I'll probably do is go for another 9 minutes or so, hour and a half, and call it a night. And I'm going to probably do another live Sunday, probably Sunday afternoon, late Central Time. That way I can take a break from Russian. You have a great evening too, Justin and Christina. Are you both there or just one of you? I never know if it's just one or both. I'll get this talking to a camera down eventually. Hey Bear, how's it going? How you doing? Okay, take it easy, Justin. We'll chat with you later. Hey Bear, where are you at? Are you still in? I forgot where it was. You heading to Arizona anytime soon? I'm heading there on Tuesday to Parker, and that goes until the 24th. Then after that, I'll get with you and get your lettering. And I'm thinking about making a slight change. I'll send you a pic and see if you like it, a proof. Nothing major, just a little something to stylize it a little bit. And if you don't like it, that's not a problem. I've been doing pretty good so far. Everybody likes what I do, which is a plus. How's the weather out there in Arizona? It's cold here in Texas. Houston got down to freezing last night, and it got down about 40, 42 here, right on the coast. Unless we get, 3 or 4 more people in, I'm going to shut this down about 6 minutes or so, because HD wants to go out and play. He's been bugging me for the last half hour because he likes to go out and play and with his lighted ball. Oh, I can deal with that. I can definitely deal with that. He got to 65 today. Yesterday only got to about 58. That's too cold for this area. Way too cold. we're on the same here. We're on the same plane as Tampa, Florida, and this weather here is crazy. We get those fronts coming down from Canada. It was in the single digits in North Dakota, I think, last night. So I'm hoping Arizona's going to stay in the 70s and 40s. Yeah, I saw you on the live feed the other night. Well, who was it? I forgot who it was, but you were on your phone, so you didn't really see me. Be sure to hit my thumbs up button if you would, Bear. I appreciate it. Have you seen HD? My navigator supervisor. Ah, that's too cold. Too cold. I want to follow the heat, not the cold. I'm tired of being cold. Yes, I hear you. Yes, I hear you. In a minute. You heard that word, didn't you? B-A-L-L. B-A-L-L. Hang on. Hang on. Oh no, bad signals are always bad. I always get bad signals here in Port O'Connor, Texas. Well, this one just doesn't want to light, does it? This is the guy that's giving me a fit right at the moment. HT, come here. Come. Come here. Sit. Where are you? Where are you? Try and get you. Whoops, wrong way. There he is. HT. Speak. Yeah. He wants to play B-A-L-L. Told him I would in a few minutes. Isn't that right? Mm-hmm. We're going to do that in a few minutes, right? You sure? Are you positive? Okay, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. All right, we'll do it in a few minutes. Just give me a couple minutes. He's demanding, which is okay. I'm going to be back on Sunday afternoon, probably 3, 4, 5 o'clock Central Time, which would be 2, 3, 4, I guess your time in Arizona. I've got the shuttle just about ready to go. I'm starting to pack it, get things organized so I know where things are. That's half the battle. New Mexico's not camper friendly. Don't they have any Cracker Barrels or Camping Worlds or things like that? My other computer is trying to talk to me. Cortina. So New Mexico's not friendly, huh? I'll have to plan that then because I was going to do three stops, 3 days actually, 2 stops. So I'll have to look at the map. Sunday I'm going to be planning it. Sunday night. That way Monday I can just finish packing and Tuesday morning head out. Yeah, I've got a checklist 4 pages long to make sure I bring everything. I've got my drone, I've got my fantastic fan, I've got my MPP charge controller all in one unit. Got lots of things I'm bringing to the van build. Hopefully I can get some of them installed. I haven't had time. All right, I think I'm going to close this down. Like I say, I'm going to be Sunday afternoon again. And hopefully everybody that was in here tonight will come back. We had, I think, 7 or 8 at the biggest. And I'll get that proof out to you. I'm just making a minor change I think you might like. If not, it's no big deal. Just something I thought about. So whoever is in here, the 2 people, have a good night, and I'll hopefully catch you Sunday. And I'll wait for a minute for response. All right, I'm ending it. I'll see you Sunday, hopefully.